What's up everybody? Welcome to the Stocks channel. My name is Cory and today we saw a relatively flat day in the stock market and we're getting very close to my price targets. What should you expect next? First up, let's take a look at the S&P 500 SPY ETF. So let's crack open this chart and see what's going on in the stock market today. So just a quick update, I was sick yesterday, that's why I did not make a video and I'm still not feeling 100%, so I'm going to try to keep this brief. So looking at the SPY ETF, we did see the price action relatively flat, only going down about negative 0.07%. And we're getting very close to my price target now at 393. So from today's close to that price target, we're only about 0.7% away. Now remember, there is this gap down here at 377, which is likely going to get filled when we do see some selling, and that's about negative 3% lower. So we're definitely getting very close to a bad risk reward ratio where we're getting close to the price target, but we also have downside risk that's very possible when we do start to see some selling in this market. Also note that we're on very low volume, which really shows that no big money is dumping their positions yet. So who knows when big money is actually going to try to get out of this market, but you don't want to be too aggressive at these levels. Make sure you're being defensive, and like I always say in the Stocks Channel Discord, have your cash position ready to go. If we do see selling, you're going to be very happy that you have that cash, because if you're over leveraged and you're all in the market when it starts to sell off, you're going to lose a lot of money. Remember, the market takes the stairs up, but it takes the elevator down. So prepare yourselves for anything and don't get too greedy at these levels. There should be strong support levels at 381, but if that level does break down, we're likely going to close that gap at 377. I do think that level will hold up as support, but if we do break through that support level as well, there should be another support level down here at 373. Remember, I'm not saying that we have to see selling in the market once we get to this target, but just be prepared for anything and you'll never be disappointed in the market. Next up is the Nasdaq 100 triple Qs, and we see the triple Qs basically flat today as well, only going down negative 0.02%. We still got great bullish price action and a really strong bull trend, and we are getting very close to my price target, which is up here at $338. From today's close to the price target, we have about 1.2%, and from today's close to close the gap below, we have about negative 3%. So there is a gap close below on the triple Qs down around 323, and that's also where that 20 simple moving average is, so that should be the strongest support level. There is a support level just above at 326 as well. So just like I said with the S&P 500, we're getting very close to these price targets, and it is possible that we do see selling once we get to these levels. You can see we're going up on reduced volume, and each and every day that we continue to climb higher, we see less and less buyers. Eventually, sellers will come into this market, and you don't want to be caught 100% in during a sell-off. Next up is the Dow Jones DIA ETF, and we see the Dow Jones actually inching up a little bit, going up 0.01% and closing above our price target at $312. The next price target on the DIA ETF is going to be all the way up here at $327. As you probably already know if you follow my channel, the Dow Jones has been lagging the S&P 500 and the triple Qs, and this was actually the first price target I had for the Dow Jones that we're just now recently breaking over. So the S&P 500 and the triple Qs are on about price target 3 or 4 at this point, and the Dow Jones is just now breaking through price target 1. The strong support level on the Dow is going to be right around $309. On the ARK ETF, we did meet our price target at 155 intraday, but we did close lower. That's still going to be the price target until we can break and close over that level. Strong support levels for ARK are going to be at 145 and down here at 135. Next up is the VIX, which is our fear indicator, and we see the VIX going up about 1.8% today, and it's still sitting right on top of that support level at 21.5. That support level could give the VIX something to bounce off of, and we could start to see volatility come back into this market. The same time the VIX spikes would also be the same time that we see selling. So this is a clue that if the VIX can't break through this support level, that we could see selling very soon. So be defensive and watch the VIX very closely, because if it does start to rise off of these levels, we're likely going to see the selling coming right behind. On the US dollar, we continue to see weakness, and we never fully got to that resistance level at 91.8, and we're starting to sell off again. We're back below all of the moving averages, and we're back below that 50 EMA, which has been so key in this bear run for the dollar. So remember, the dollar is in a very strong bear trend, and it's just continuing that bear trend as we start to head down towards the next support level at $89. As long as the dollar is trading below the 50 EMA and the 20 simple moving average, there's really no bull case for the dollar at this point, and it does look like it wants to continue to weaken and head lower. A weak dollar typically means a strong stock market. On gold, we did break resistance at 1826, and it does look like we're heading back up to 1861. It's fully possible that we test this resistance level at 1826 as support before we continue to go higher. On silver, we did find resistance at that 2750 level and we did get rejected, but we're still in a bull trend and we're going to get another shot at breaking through that level. If silver can break through 2750, it's likely going back up towards that $29 price target. On Bitcoin, we broke through my price target at $42,700 like it wasn't even there. And that means we're going to raise our price target on Bitcoin to the next one, which is now up here at $54,735. You could go ahead and round that up to 55,000, and at the rate Bitcoin's going, it's probably going to break right through that price target as well. So Bitcoin's looking very bullish. We did see some spike in volume, and we still have very strong bullish price action with a very strong bullish trend. So Bitcoin's looking really good, and it looks like it wants to continue to run from these levels. On Amazon stock, we're back at support right around $3,300, and we still have a strong bull trend. I still expect to see Amazon continue its ascent towards its $3,400 price target. On Apple stock, we're still hanging around this support level at 136, but we still have a bull trend, and it still looks like Apple is holding up above support on its moving averages here. So it does look like Apple is going to try to start running again soon towards its price targets at 141. If it can break and close over that, it's likely going back to 145. On the financial sector, we're seeing bullish price action with bullish trending. On the industrial sector, we're also seeing bullish price action and bullish trending. On the healthcare sector, it looks like we're still cooling off, but we're starting to build up a support level here, and it does look like it's starting to go back into that bullish trend. So as you can tell, the sectors are still looking strong. We still have a low VIX, which means low fear, and we still have a weakening dollar. So right now, I'm still bullish on the stock market, but I want you to be defensive as we continue to go higher and start raising a cash position just in case we see some selling. You're never going to regret having some cash position ready to go just in case there's a sell-off. However, if you're 100% in this market and you get caught in a bloody sell-off, you're going to take a huge hit and you're likely going to lose a lot of money. So just position yourselves to be happy either way, whether the market goes up or whether the market goes down. You don't want to be too extreme at these levels, and you don't want to be 100% long or 100% short because you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. So watch that 393 price target level on SPY, and don't forget about this gap below at 377, which is likely going to get filled when we do start to see some selling. If you haven't already, come check out the Stocks Channel Discord, where we're a disciplined and profitable trading community, and we're absolutely crushing this market. You can find out how to join the Discord server by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So next up, let's take a look at the Stocks Channel Hot Stocks. Alright, our first hot stock of the night will be Tesla stock, and we did see Tesla going down negative 1.62%. Now, the one thing I want you to know about Tesla stock is if we switch over here to a 1-hour chart, you can see that it does look like we broke out of a triangle wedge to the downside. However, I'm not ruling this bearish just yet because this is likely just a giant bear trap with a stock like Tesla. This was not a decisive breakout, and this wasn't really a big deal because it does look like we found support and Tesla is starting to head higher off of these levels. Typically speaking, on a breakout, we could retest this level at the middle here, which is right around 865. That could also cause a short squeeze if there is a lot of Tesla bears, which, as you know, if you're a Tesla stock fan, there's definitely a lot of people that hate this stock for some reason, and they try to short it. Remember, that's only fuel to the fire, and I never suggest trying to short this stock. So going back to the daily chart, it does look like it's still fully possible that we're going to head back up to this price target at $906. We're still holding up above a positive sloping 20 simple moving average, and we still have a bullish trend with bullish price action. Remember, I said on Tesla stock, I'm going to remain bullish as long as the chart is bullish. Yes, we are in a fifth wave, but we likely haven't seen the top just yet. It's still possible we head to 906, and if we do blast and break through that level, we could go as high as 966. So I'm still bullish on this stock, and I do think this could be somewhat of a bear trap as we continue to head higher on this stock to finish out this wave. Next up is NIO stock, and NIO stock is finally doing its thing, going up 6.38% today and blasting right through that price target at $61. It definitely broke out of this consolidation that it was in, and it could get a retest of that level as support before it starts heading back to the next price target at $65. If we can break and close over 65, it's likely we're going to the next price target at 67. So there's plenty of price targets above to watch for on NIO. And remember, I also think NIO is in a wave 5, which means after we finally see the top in the stock, it's due for a bear market correction, which is likely going to follow. As far as support levels go, watch the test of the breakout at 61 and that 20 simple moving average at 59. Next up is Palantir stock, and we did see Palantir also having a great day today, going up 5.88%. We saw Palantir holding up above that support at $36, which was our first price target, and we did see a break of that level with today's close. So it does look like Palantir is well on its way towards the next price target at $44. You can see we have very bullish price action with a very strong bullish trend, and Palantir is in full trend mode. So look for Palantir to continue to climb higher towards that price target. Next up is Snow stock, and remember, I'm still extremely bullish on this stock, and I still fully expect to see Snow get up to my price target at $350. Today was a great step in the right direction for Snow because we did go up 3.22%, and we did finally see Snow make a new daily higher high close. So the stock is continuing to build up bullish momentum, and you can see all of these moving averages are starting to stack to the bull side, and we continue to see bullish price action closes over the 5 EMA. So look for Snow to hold up above this support level at 304 as it continues to build up bullish momentum as it starts hiking up towards this price target at 350. So don't forget, there's new hot stocks daily on the Stocks Channel Discord where I get you in at the ground level, and Nvidia is a perfect example of that. On Nvidia stock, we were buying down here around $515 with a price target of $555 and $571, and we hit those price targets in a very quick flash. So if you're looking for more hot stocks, come check us out at the Stocks Channel Discord. You can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market and making a ton of money. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.